Welcome back everybody to the channel. Today is going to be another video on Ghost Recon Wildlands. Now, roughly once a week I'll catch up. What was that? Roughly once a week I'll catch up on Ghost Recon Wildlands, news, information, all of that good stuff. And sometimes we'll have something that's really big, and sometimes we'll have just a lot of little stuff. So today is kind of a lot of little stuff, but there is one really cool thing that happened. They dropped a new trailer. It's called Operation Skydive, and it's an extremely short trailer, but the reason why I'm so interested in it is because they have a lot of good stuff in it that a lot of people are asking about, as well as things that you might be interested in and you don't even know it yet. So I have a list here of cool things that are in this trailer, and also some things that might pique your interest when it comes to the littler stuff in this. So let's get right into the video, guys. This is going to be kind of like a breakdown of this new trailer that came out. So we're gonna go right into Operation Skydive here, and you can probably tell right away this is the El Pozolero mission. They really have been milking this mission for all of the trailers that they're coming out with, and you can see right away the big thing about the intro here is the sniper. They really kind of focus in on the sniper here first, and you can tell in the bottom left corner there are some really interesting things you can see there. It says over the shoulder by pressing the right bumper, or not the right bumper, the right stick in. So apparently he's playing on console, he might be on PC with a controller, but nevertheless, over the shoulder to me could either just mean you sling your rifle so you can be a little bit more agile, or something else, because that's kind of phrased strange for some reason. I think that, at least. Is my light like super bright? I feel like it's super bright. That's not bad. We're gonna leave it right there. Anyway, the reason that you can throw it over your shoulder, I'll let you run with that the way you want to, but I thought it was really interesting to see that phrase put in there. It could mean something a little bit more in depth, and we really just don't realize it yet. Remove suppressor is down there too. We probably all knew that you could do different modifications in-game with your guns, obviously. But one that really caught my eye here is the round of ammo that you can see in the bottom left down there as well. The round of ammo, to me, says, you know, you might be able to change the type of ammo you put into your gun. I'm not quite sure, but usually you see these types of things in games like Doom or something where it's a lot more sci-fi like, where you can, you know, shoot exploding bullets, or you can shoot poison darts or something like that, you know what I mean? So what I was kind of sitting back and thinking to myself, this game really is a realistic type game. It's trying to flaunt the realism of actual drug cartels, actual military, special ops, that kind of thing. So I wonder if there are special bullets that you need to either purchase pre-game or purchase in-game that will let you be able to shoot farther distances, something with a higher grain count. If you don't know much about ammo is kind of rated per grain. So the more grains that are in the bullet of gunpowder, the more powerful the round is, so to say. I mean, there's a lot more things, like a lot more technical things that go into that, but I wonder if changing the ammo is going to be something that you need to do if you're looking at somebody, say, 300 yards away opposed to 1,000 yards away. You know what I mean? And it also kind of simulates that there might be some wind and there might be some drop time that we need to account for with these snipers, which I think would be amazing, because I like that realistic type, you know, battlefield style rather than the laser snipers that there are in Call of Duty. I just referenced Call of Duty in a Ghost Recon Wildlands video, so quote me on that. So another thing right here that you can see in the mission that they released, it's a very short video, so I don't want to show too much of the video because I could get a copyright strike just because of how short the video is, but the video really likes to show different perspectives. They're really showing this is a team-based game. I've said this before in videos. The game is so team-based, and they're really trying to push the team-based play that I think they're trying to say, you know, you can play with that AI, but we really recommend you don't play with that AI because it would be a lot more fun with your friends. And I think that that's really what they're trying to push with this. And you can also see that it's very much in this trailer, go for it, get the guy. These guys look very accustomed to this mission. These people seem like they're just kind of the get in and get out type of people, rather than let's really see what's going on with this landscape. Let's see how many people are there. Let's kind of just scope it out and go in slowly, like a lot of the other El Pozolero missions were. This one is just like, let's get in there, get them, and get out. And it shows you that there are these different types of play styles that you can use in the game. And C4, you can see that this person is carrying C4, and C4 is very like kind of, you know, mysterious and evil in my mind, because you can set traps and you can do all these different things, and I like C4 in games. I've always loved C4 in games. It's always the first thing I buy, so I like that. You guys can run with that however you want. And you can also see here in the mission, there are enemy choppers coming inbound in this mission, so it shows you that the enemies actually have the equipment that you have. So if you go in loud like they are with this machine gun on this chopper, you're gonna get people that are gonna be coming in with other choppers. Also showing me that this game might have one of those Far Cry features of, if you go into the game really loud, if you go into the mission really loud, there could be people that could sound alarms and bring more militants in. Again, Far Cry is very good at doing this, and so I kind of reference Far Cry with this type of thing, so that could be a thing as well. So that's about everything with that mission. It's a very short video. I'm going to link that in the description. I'm also going to link one other video in the description, and that is the cat video, the cat with the laser pointer. Now, the cat footage is another short that they released, and you can tell that there's nothing really special about it, but it really shows you that there's going to be interactive environments in the game, and if there are cats that you can move around with the laser pointer to distract some guards, or if there's some things that you can disarm or make an alarm sound like Watch Dogs does, where you can distract enemies by having something happen in their area, that's a real big possibility in this game as well, and I think that's what this cat laser pointer short is trying to get at. I recommend you watch both of these videos. It will take you about 3 minutes total to see both of them, but they're really, really interesting. I hope that you guys liked the videos today. Leave a like, leave a subscription. We are going to get more into Ghost Recon Wildlands as time progresses, as the game comes closer to being released. More info is going to be coming. The beta information is going to be coming. I'm signed up for the beta on Xbox One, and so I really hope that they choose me for that closed beta, because it is pick and choose. They're going to only be picking a handful of people, so have a nice day, guys. Leave a like, leave a subscription. It really does help me out. I will see you all later.